we are back with that question of the week.
Hey.
And that question of the week, we have a follower, Susan. Shout out, boo. Shout out to Susan.
Hey,
we had
Susan.
a little bit of a conversation with Miss Susan. She sent us some interesting information, and it brought about a conversation. So the question is, how do you deal with a situation when it is not what you expected it to be? When someone sends you an unsolicited pic and it is not what they proclaim it to be. When somebody tells you, oh, when I get in there, baby, I'm gonna flip it, toss it, rub it down,
no. It ain't did
like,
nothing.
oh no. How do you deal with that situation? What are some ways of dealing with that situation? And do you pretend, or are you vocal? Like, what do you do?
I learned a long time ago, way back when, that when somebody's doing all that extra talking about I can do it like this and I can do it like that and I'm hung like that and I'm doing like that. They lies. Shit. They all lies. They lies. So people who are doing that, they don't talk about it. They show and prove. That's what they do. They show and prove.
Agree.
They show and they prove.
I
you ain't gotta talk about it. You ain't gotta talk about it. You ain't gotta talk about it. It is what it is.
So
listen, I was with someone before, and I just sucked it up and dealt with it. It was horrible.
Yeah, me too.
And but I cared for the person.
So you never spoke on it?
Not initially.
Okay.
Not initially.
Okay, so let me ask you, why did you not speak on it?
Well, initially I thought it was a fluke. It was a glitch in the matrix, and
how many
you know, sometimes that first time it was a fluke. I thought it was a fluke, a glitch in the matrix, and sometimes that first time can be a little intimidating. So, true. But by the time it happened, I had already liked the person, and I looked past it because honestly, I wasn't a sexual person either, so it did not bother me. You know what I mean? It did not bother me. I just figured, listen, we ain't gotta do that. Whatever. But I end up saying something about it because I'm like, listen now, the older I got, the more I started being in tune to my sex.
What you needed.
What I needed. And it didn't get better. And I had to let that thing go because it did not get better. And I was not happy. Now, I was in a situation with somebody, and I was not a fan of oral sex. I'm sorry. I not giving it, not getting it, not nothing. I just like, I want it. So I would met somebody who said, well, why? I'm like, because this is not, it doesn't do nothing for me, so don't waste your time and let's just get it over with. And they said, well, listen, I bet you I can change your mind. I said, I bet you the fuck you can't. I bet you the fuck I can't. And like you said, Nicole, you're talking big shit. I can't believe you, whatever.
Made a believer out of you.
You is a believer. I am a believer.
Made a believer out of me.
But that is because he backed up that conversation.
He did.
Yeah. And sometimes they can.
I need to stop talking about.
I had
listen.
also been on the end of big talk and like
no action.
And it was like, I was nervous and you made me nervous and it was so this and so that. And they try to pump your head up, making you think you got the motherfucking golden ticket in your pussy. And you give them one more chance and you like, bitch, no, it ain't that. It ain't that. I know it's golden, but you got a flat tire there. Like,
I pick you.
So first of all, I also have been in a relationship. I guess we were in a relationship. It was also not good, and I was not satisfied. But I lied and I faked it every time. And I just every time I faked it, and I lied about it, like how good it was.
So why?
And
why do we?
Because
lie
I was honestly,
ego?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was trying to protect him because I didn't want to hurt his feelings. But I was cheating on him anyway. But I still was suffering. I was suffering in that relationship, but I was cheating on him the entire time.
Suffering in silence.
I mean, yeah, because I was being satisfied elsewhere. So I just
I was
that was
suffering.
Then you
I
wasn't
was just
suffering.
suffering.
that was my reason. I was lying. So
I was
but
suffering, and
now
I was
at
not
this
in
age,
silence.
You weren't
no,
suffering.
I'm not suffering anymore at this age. I know what I want. I make that very known, and I'm okay with that. And if you're not on board, then I can find somebody else. However, let me say this. I'm gonna put a post up about this whole question of the week, and I'm gonna make sure all the men watch this. I need men to stop always talking about what they're going to do. Women want you to show them. You don't have to tell me, but don't promise me gold, and
Surprise,
platinum
Come
and
on, show
all
me
these
face.
wishes. Don't promise me that. Then I get in there and you're giving me these copper pennies. That's not what I want.
And
I
listen,
want you to
same
show
for
me.
men.
Nickel.
Yeah.
Same for men. Women probably
Brenda
be telling
said,
me,
"Don't
this the
take no wood
wettest,
nickels."
this
Okay?
the
Brenda said, "Don't take no
juiciest,
wood
this
nickels."
the tightest, and
Yeah,
they
I don't
get in
wanna
there
hear
and
all
fall
that.
into
Stop
the
talking about
ozone
wood.
bag.
That's a turn off to
Do
me.
women do that? I feel
Women
like
do
Yeah.
that.
I've
Yes,
never
they
done
do.
that.
Yes, they
It's a
do.
turn off to me.
The women
It's a
do
turn
that.
off. My box.
I know women personally who have done it because this is the best. This is the wettest. This is the tightest.
I know women who do it too.
And
I do not talk about my box.
I
Outside of
don't.
y'all, I
Nasty
might
to
brag
my
to y'all.
man. I'm
You know,
talking nasty to my
Not
man,
to
but that's
nobody
my
I don't
man.
know. Now, once
Right.
I've been
Women
with you,
do
I
do
might
it as
say
well.
something about my box, but on the front end, I'm not saying, "Oh, baby, you gonna get in this box."
Where you at? No.
No, women do
What?
it as well.
That's
And
very
then
weird.
you fall into
They
the deep
do.
abyss and you ain't hitting a wall because ain't a wall in there. And they coochie look like lunch meat. I don't know.
Well,
What?
I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't want to be
Look like
lunch
roast
meat. I
beef,
can't
bitch.
care.
Here she go. Here she go.
Pussy looking like roast beef. I don't know.
Well, okay, cool.
Come on,
what
roast
do
beef.
you do if you find yourself?
Listen, I haven't had that many bad sexual experiences. I'll tell you that. I do remember in my younger years, you know what I'm saying, people being able to say, try and tell me that that's when I learned that lesson. So I don't fall for that trickery no more.
Yeah.
But I did, and it was about you was gonna have the best head I ever had in my entire life, and I'm gonna do things you ain't never seen. Well, sir, you don't know what I've seen. So I'm just
I've
saying,
seen better days.
you
sir.
did not, you know what I'm saying? You did not meet what you had, you had said you was going to do. But I worked with them because, you know what I'm saying? You can work on that. And I did get him up to par, okay? Up to my standards where I needed him to be because you was claiming all this that you could do.
Are you willing to work with someone to build them up to that point?
It
we?
depends on the type of relationship
If they
we in.
workable. If they
I
workable.
tried.
No.
No.
It depends on what type of relationship we in. If we're in like my man now, if something was wrong, absolutely I'm gonna tell him. But if it's just like a one night fling and I'm like, oh, this shit ain't working, or we kind of talking, that is an instant turn off of me. I'm probably not.
I wouldn't do it
I'm
now,
not.
but like if you're in a relationship and something happens and you notice something different, like what's going on, yeah, let's talk about it because we're in a relationship. But like going into it, I'm not teaching you a motherfucking thing. So
you should have been doing all that
failed
lying in the first
test,
place.
You didn't pass. Don't collect $200. Don't pass. Go get the fuck out of here because you won't.
So are we telling them? Are we telling them going forward?
Yeah.
Are we telling them?
Yeah.
So let's just say right now we all go out.
Is in their 40s. At 40 years old, see. This is how I feel.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if I cannot accurately express to you my sexual desires, then I don't need to be fucking you. That is how I feel. I feel like if I'm too shy or I feel too awkward to say, this ain't it, or no, you're going to have to switch this up, or then you're probably somebody at this age that I shouldn't be screwing.
Yeah.
When I was younger, okay. But at this age, and being 40 and knowing what my desires are, knowing what I like, and unless you're bringing something new in here that I ain't never seen, I should be able to vocalize what my needs are and not be shy about it and be unapologetic about it, right? Clearly, of course, I've had some trash, and and had some conversations that led up to that trash, but I you kind of know when it's all that conversation, like, this is gonna be trash. I feel this is gonna be trash. This is gonna be trash. I had somebody who didn't say a word, who was gonna eat that thing up. He really thought he was gonna eat that thing up, teeth and all. So you just don't know, but you gotta be real with people. Because listen, I don't want nobody else to go through what I just went through. Well, not just went through. At that point in time when I had went through. I don't want nobody else to do that. Hey, sis, I don't want you to have to experience this tea. Sir, that is not okay. That is not what you should be doing.
Tell them right now. Look in the camera and let them know how you feel right now.
No tea, sir. When we say eat the box, we don't mean your molars and your canines and bicuspids.
You shouldn't be doing no chewing.
Allow any type of chewing to happen in the vaginal area. Listen, that's just me. Now, maybe some women like that.
Speaking of, yeah, no, ma'am.
But I can't do it. And I'm pretty
sure.
No,
it's important too, fellas. You know, y'all can tell us too. You know, it's about having open communication.
Yeah,
open communication.
Tell me,
yeah, let me
together.
Know.
I want
you were just laying there, you wasn't doing that. Let me know what was going on.
That ain't a conversation we're gonna have. But whatever it might be, I want you to tell me, say, hey, I know you're 40, but make that dip go down just a little lower in this bag. And I might say,
I wouldn't get you together.
40,
hey,
it ain't gonna go.
I'm not feeling good, but
but I will toot this here thing up. You need to put a pillow back
real
here.
Fast.
I do what I need to do. So we have to be honest. And men, if y'all don't stop sending these unsolicited ass
please
dick
stop.
pics.
Because I don't want to see that.
Especially if it ain't work, if it ain't hitting on nothing, don't send it.
But listen, here's the thing. You don't know
yourself because we gonna share it. I'm just saying, we gonna share it. If it's
we
real
that we are
small,
sharing dick
or if
pics.
it's sharing it, we gonna share it.
We call each other.
We are sharing dick pics. I'm putting you on share, and you're gonna see this here.
We're gonna see this.
The only way you ain't gonna see it if this is my man, but baby,
that's the only
somebody that I'm really, really dealing with. But baby, from big to small, I shows them all.
And a picture, we all say a picture can be
what
is it, 1,000 words.
Come on,
if I have shown it, that means you're not even a contender to be my motherfucking man.
Yeah. There you go. There you go.
You is not.
There you go.
You is not.
So stop.
You're not even in the running.
Pics, because we gonna show them, and don't be in your feelings because we show.
Yeah.
You sent it to me to show me, so I'm showing somebody else. I'm just doing what you wanted me to do. That's what I feel like. Even when they big, you was trying to show off. So let me.
And what's the picture gonna do? What's the picture gonna
do? Listen, a picture entices some folks. I didn't say
a picture could mean 1,000 things.
It could.
I look like this on my picture today, but when we get off this camera, I'm gonna be looking ugly.
Who they be like, he not my type, and then we get to, cause I'm nosy. I wholeheartedly admit that, and get in there and see a triple X Magnum, and the motherfucker be like, well, wait a minute.
Don't you go buy these triple X Magnums and it's stuck in me now because you can't fit it. Shit.
No, they know better.
You gotta put a knot in the thing on thing because you got too much.
You were triggered. You were triggered.
That triggered me.
You were triggered.
I have seen the light.
We want to be surprised, fellas. Surprise us. Stop talking so much. Learn to keep some things to yourself
beforehand. So I'm gonna know what's going on.
Yeah, I don't want no surprise like that.
At 40, I'm not
what's happening here. Let me see what you're working with.
Yeah. Because I don't want to be that kind of surprise.
I want surprises.
I want to be
surprised for that kind of surprise.
Do you?
Now I'm a person that loves surprises, but I don't want that kind.
We talked about this on the last question of the week or the last show. So I'm not saying we already talked about the size thing. Right. I've had big and I've had disappointment. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, so surprise me.
But listen, I'm talking about more than that. I want to see, because what if you got a turtleneck on your penis? What if you're not circumcised? It's certain things, I get it.
I just explained it. Yeah,
certain things I'm just not even going through with.
Fold that skin down and get him together.
No,
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. No, what about doing leg balls in there or something?
All right,
that's
ladies.
Our question of the week. We want to know how you deal with these situations when, it might not be quite what you need it to be. Are you honest or are you faking your way through it? Men, are you saying, hey, I need a little more spit or whatever the case may be? I'm sorry, it's me. Or are you faking? You like, yeah, girl, just so you can get some.
But wait a minute. Before we wrap it up, let me just say this, because men get triggered too. They get triggered. They see this fine girl they didn't met, and then they get her home and she take that waist trainer off.
Well, I wear his mine.
Well, as my good
But you
friend
ain't falling
told me,
apart. When you
I'm
take
not
it
falling
off,
apart.
you don't.
that
look like
don't
a
matter
melted
to a lot of
candle.
men, Aisha.
Now
It does
that
not
don't matter to a lot of men, and
They
I
don't
ain't
matter
never
to
see
some.
a man say,
Because it's
"Girl,
always
that
some
fupa
good
Listen,
ain't
they
gonna
still gonna
stop
fuck you. They
nothing."
still gonna fuck you, but they still go to that home. They still gonna talk about you just like we did. They gonna
probably do.
fuck you still, but they gonna be like, this
'Cause it's
bitch
good
took the
pussy under
waist
that
trainer
good-
off, and she
It's some super under this fupa.
Baby.
Listen,
All right,
guys, don't
we
forget to
cut
like,
all
right.
We want to
share,
know
and
what y'all got
subscribe.
to say.
Smash the like button because we
Thank
is
you.
fools,
Please
and I
do
know
that.
you was enjoying this good,
Like,
this
share,
good comedy.
follow,
And comment. What's your comment? How y'all
talk
feel?
about it.
yeah, let us
Yeah.
know. Because you
Comment.
know, you never know. You might be like Susan, and we might be talking about your question of the day. So,
Yes, sir.
And thank you, Susan.
share,
Thank
follow,
you.
comment, give us your ideas. We're here to hear them. All right, y'all. Y'all be blessed. Bye.
Peace.